And we're live. Try and stop this before it starts. Not really any topic tonight because we couldn't really settle on what to talk about, to be honest. So we're just going to talk about random crap, as usual.
Yep.
Unless anyone's got anything that they want to specifically talk about or mention or anything like that.
Who's there? No, we've got Jester in the side chat.
But 2 viewers, so why is none of us watching?
Hello, 2 viewers. How you doing? Tell your friends. 2 viewers.
Yeah, share the link. Yeah. So how's our week's been? Been good?
Mine's been hard work.
Why's that?
Well, I don't know if anybody saw my new video. Yeah, I decided to punish myself yesterday and go on my bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've damaged myself.
You need some padded shorts, buddy.
I was already. I'm wearing a fucking nappy, mate. Honestly, it's not good. Not good. But yeah, that does help. If I wasn't wearing that, I really would feel like I've been raped by a rugby team or something.
Is it just basically sitting on the bike that's is it your undercarriage?
No, it's me back.
Your back?
Yeah.
Have you not got like a back supporter?
A what?
One of those back support brace things?
Yeah, it's called his plow.
No. It's basically just the muscles and the tendons and stuff like that. I haven't used those muscles and stuff for a little while, so.
So you're just getting used to it again.
It's literally a case of just getting back in the saddle, you know.
Yeah.
I took Lily out a couple of summers ago. She had one of them little bike trailers, you know, that clip onto the back.
Yeah, they're good then.
To go down the riverbank to the next village is a mile. I wonder how far the next village is if you don't go down the riverbank. And it was about 14 miles around. It was all like dirt tracks. Honestly, when I got back, I couldn't walk. I was like all bent over, and I tell you, I couldn't get erection for a week. Bad stuff, man. I was scared to death. I thought I'd ruined it forever.
I didn't have issues like that because, well, my bike's set up for me. You know, it's one of those things. It's just a case of I'm getting formal with my bike again. You know, I'm just getting to know it again, and I've got to try and remember what gears to use and where and when, and you know, prepare yourself.
Taking it out for a date.
You are effectively, mate. It gets very, very personal. It becomes a part of you. So yeah.
In your case, literally.
Yeah. No saddle. Yeah. No, but I pushed myself a bit. I could have pushed myself a bit harder, but if I do, then I won't be out in the next few days on it. So, you know, it's one of those. I want to get out more every couple of days, jump on my bike and push myself a bit more, get my fitness up again. I used to be able to do that kind of stuff a few years ago without thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about it, so to me that's not good. I need to get to that point where I'm not thinking about it again. So, but yeah, that's my week pretty much. Apart from that and helping young man out, so with his moving of stuff. But yeah, other than that, now. What about you guys? What about you, Kev, Bruce, John, Matt?
Just level work. I've just been trying to get as many products out as I can just to fill up my Etsy shop with some nice products. You know, just trial and error in the workshop, just designing stuff, seeing if it works, seeing if it doesn't, and then
see what there's call for and stuff like that. You mean? Or?
Yeah. Plus a few techniques. Obviously, every time you try something a bit different, it's a new technique or a new. You know, you've got to adapt to something else and overcome something else. You know, to make it work, sort of thing.
That couch that you did was cool.
That one tonight.
Was it tonight? No, the round one.
Yeah, well, I'm just waiting on. I've got some dye coming tomorrow, some brown dye, so I can dye it and lace it up. But that's got all my traditional fire kit in it.
Yeah.
Are you going full time with that then? Or
Well, hopefully, yeah. I won't mind. You know, it's a bit difficult for me to work. Obviously, I've got the back issue, and then I'm a single parent as well. So I've got to try and find work, and the only sort of work that I really want to do is like, or really think I could do, is I couldn't really do like a digging or shoveling or anything like that. It's just a bit of retail, but the thing is with retail, they want you to work silly o'clock at night, and they want you to work weekends, and I just can't do it with having Lily. So
yeah, makes it difficult.
well, I struggled before, but I went self-employed and got myself a little window cleaning round. Obviously, I've been told not to do that anymore because if I have a back spasm, it will throw me off a ladder. So, I know from before that the best thing to do is just work for myself. So if I just do that,
Fair play, Kev. Fair play. We'd have to try and drum you up some business as well, then, mate. You know, try and chuck it all your way, kind of thing.
yeah, hopefully. See, the thing is though, the other thing is like it's how do you price stuff? Because you know what I mean.
Look at what everybody else is charging. You charge a quid less.
But it's too varied. I've seen on like Etsy, some people are doing like Laplander shoes for about 16 quid, and then other people have got them at 50. I mean,
I think it's all to do with the amount of work you've put in them, really.
this is
Quality of the leather as well, though, isn't it? I mean, some of them use really cheap shit leather, and you know they're just banging them out, aren't they?
I've got one of them Altoids pouches off Ron, and I think them on his website are about 40 quid.
Yeah.
So I think it's all about making sure you're putting enough, like you're not skinting yourself on them.
Yeah. Like you say though, it's the hours that they get put in because some stuff, you know, you have to let it to wet form and then you take it off the mold and then you leave it another day to dry. So there's 48 hours in there. You know, you're back in. You know, how do you value your time? That's the thing.
Bruce is back.
Oh God, he's back. Stop talking about him, lad.
Hey, got
Hey.
camera's working now. Just had to restart my computer. It was.
It's all right,
Really
Bruce. I was backing you up. I was sticking up for you. It's all right, mate.
I
mean, I've been doing a lot of foraging this week.
You found some treats, and I've seen them on Instagram.
Yeah. Quite a few that I found. Some of them right behind work in the botanical garden, so I kind of disappeared.
You liberated them.
Yes. But then I obviously walking around yesterday, found loads of the same thing. I'm like, I never even knew they grew there. But I suppose I've never actually been along that path. I've lived here 7 years and I've never been along that path. So I should be going a lot more often.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I wandered off to the post office today and found a load of Jews here. So I was happy. Which jelly ear or wood ear or whatever you want to call it. That's not racist.
Really not appealing to me, Jews here.
It's good to bulk. It's good to bulk stuff up.
I just look at it though and think, well, you know, you'd have to be desperate to eat that fucking thing.
What? No, I'll eat it. Don't bother me. It just tastes like pasta.
Yeah. It won't be replacing my mushrooms on a bacon butty anyway.
Yeah, it probably would. Well, it's quite a good sort of meat substitute just for bulking meals up. If you catch like a little pigeon or something or sparrow and you ain't got a lot of meat, dry it out, keep it with you, and you can just wet it and stick it in with your food to bulk a meal up. And it's one of those few that can't really be mistaken for anything else.
No.
And you just find dead elder. As soon as you see a dead elder tree, give it a good look over. Jews here will be there.
Yeah.
Pretty likely. It's weird how some mushroom varieties grow on, or fungus varieties grow on certain trees. You know, like cramp balls on birch. You occasionally get them on other stuff, but.
Cranberry and ash.
Yeah, we only get them on ash round here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, only ever seen them on ash. Never seen them on birch.
Yeah, always get them on silver birch down here.
Have you ever seen that other one, that dog vomit fungus? You ever seen that?
Dog vomit fungus, no.
There's a fungus and it's called dog vomit fungus.
Yeah, it's like a mouldy type thing.
Yeah.
Like fungus. Yeah, it looks like dog vomit as well.
I remember when I put my hand in some.
Oh,
I wasn't sure if it was like at first. I wasn't sure if it was like pine resin or something. I was like, "What the frig is this?" So I took a picture of your phone, took it home, and I found it, and it was like, "Yeah, just Google it. It's minging.
you were.
Vomit fungus."
I did see a really sort of weird, like really bright orange fungus growing in the woods. I didn't have a chance to look it up.
That might be it before, but obviously then it pops, I think, or something like that. But that's probably it.
Yeah, possibly. But yeah, there's so many different sorts of mushrooms out there to find and look at. So,
Yeah.
in fact, I'll look it up now because while I'm thinking about it. Do-do-do.
With that boring then, bro, yeah? You want to start reading books?
What? No, I'm just I'll tell you what it is.
How's the camp looking, John?
Say again.
How's the camp looking?
Two.
You what?
I've got my woodland camp back up running again too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
did some
not
more
gonna-
work on that.
Sweet. I'll watch your video in a bit.
So
I thought you moved all the wood from the woodland camp down to that little beach camp. John?
I did.
We've lost him.
Yeah, can't hear a word.
Oh well.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey, John.
Hello. Yeah, I got all the new woodland camp because most of the bottom wood was rotten, so I burnt it all, and then and then took what I could use down to the beach camp and built that, and now I've got all fresh wood for the woodland camp.
Cool.
nice.
It's looking pretty. It's practically log cabin walls. It looks really, really good, and the logs are packed so tight in there.
Nice. Video up now then, yeah?
Yeah, it's up. I did it.
Oh,
And then I
what's that?
visited like 3 camps this week. The beach one to check on it and do some work on the fire guard, and then I went up to the woodland camp, built that. That took me 6 hours to finish that, and then went to my first woodland camp, which was like all pretty with flowers, and just chilled there.
Nice. Nice. Sounds good. I can't wait to watch that in a bit then.
Yeah, the trouble is with John's videos, you have to put a bit aside for them, don't you? You have to watch them like I always watch them when I go to bed, so I can be close to John.
I have to eat first before I can watch John's videos because I want to start feeling hungry watching them.
I burn calories just watching him work through the night, though.
It was like 24 degrees all day Monday.
That's nice. Yeah.
I've been,
I was watching that. Have anyone been watching Alone?
No.
Is that on again, is it?
Yeah, the new series. I watched the first 3 or 4 episodes. And there's a guy there with a tarp, and he like puts his tarp up and going, "Oh, I'm not happy with how that is. Oh, it's in the wrong location." Then he moves it and starts faffing around somewhere else, and it's like he doesn't get a fire lit. He just total balls up. And my missus went, "John would have built a village by now." He'd been sat there with a pig roasting on a spit by now. I was like, damn right.
Wait till you see the size of those logs on that new woodland camp.
Yeah.
They are, the full length of the entire camp. So it's like, I don't know. They were like a good 20 feet. Like, it must be at least 20 feet logs. Like,
Jesus.
the key is to roll, right, and if you lose leverage over them, just get the fuck out of the way, just run, because that shit will roll right over you.
Yeah.
I do it like a seesaw. I get a log in the middle of the log, then I seesaw it, and I can move it across the full length of the camp by seesawing it. But then lifting it on the wall is sheer abuse and brute force. So there's like I just hope no walkers around because you just hear abuse at the log. You fucking twat! You will go in there. Come on, motherfucker! You're so close.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like-
And then
At least we're up a hill,
literally
yeah.
when the logs dropped in, all you hear is yes.
So anyone walking by would just look like you're fucking.
Anyone walking by normally runs anyways. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Does anyone watch that TA Outdoors?
No.
Yeah, no.
No. I used to watch him fishing with his dad, and then he's done another outdoor channel. He's got a nice little tidy camp going on.
Right. Oh, was this on YouTube?
Yeah, it's
Oh, right, sorry.
TA Outdoors on YouTube. But it's in like a pine forest, and it's just got so much wood all around him. It's unbelievable.
Mm.
I think Zed gave him a shout out the other day, so that's why I had a look.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, it's just some good ones.
Yeah, I've got so many videos to catch up on. It's getting ridiculous now.
Oh no, there's loads.
I just keep putting them on my, to watch list, and don't get to watch any of them.
I'm almost convinced our river's gonna run dry this year. You know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've never seen it this low now. Like, it is low. And even, there's like a factory at the top of the river. And because the river's moved 100 metres to the left, all their drainage systems are now on a dry riverbed. Which is quite hilarious. So all the diggers are down there. So, and the river's moved, like, completely the other side of the valley. There's just dry riverbeds everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I suppose with all that flooding, yeah.
No, it's just completely, and like maybe like a big old island slid away off the side of the landslide. You know, the bit I walk across to get to the woodland camp, and that's like just, I don't know whether it's rerouted the river or what, but it's changed so much fun. There's so much wood. I love firewood. I love firewood.
No, that's good.
I can't wait to finish building my chainsaw so I can get down there and get my fair share.
You ever fix that thing?
I've just got the last of the parts when I got home from camp, so I've got to build it.
I bet you've missed that, haven't you?
There was like spiders in the air cooling system and everything, and like there was sawdust everywhere.
I bet you've seriously missed using that thing, haven't you?
Oh, have well, no, not really. This week there was like a couple of bits, you stamp on it and it sends shockwave through your hips that doesn't snap, and you think, oh shit, and you look around to make sure no one's seen your embarrassment and just burn it whole. I'll burn you whole. Just put you to one side. I'll burn you whole.
Yeah.
You didn't snap, so fuck you, you bastard, I'm burning you.
Yeah. Well, that's it. If it doesn't snap, it goes on whole.
Yeah, that's what we was doing at Chimp's camp, Colonel Chimp. We just had these two really long branches, couldn't be bothered to cut them in half, so just crossed them across the fire till they burnt in half, then put those bits on, and by the end of it, the fire just got fucking massive. It's awesome.
Sunday night I found a...
Burnt the stays on the spit as well, don't we?
Yeah.
On the walk out there on the Sunday night, there was a bonfire burning, like.
Really? What, no one around?
Yeah, well, no, I went up to the fire, and it was a perfectly, like, good... It wasn't like a... It was just basically someone fishing or some kids swimming, and they've obviously built a fire, man. But it was just like, I walked up on it, and I just like, right, should I put this out, or should I just leave it? And I ended up, like, getting my spade out and dumping loads of sand on it, and I'm just waiting for someone to come back saying, hey, what the fuck are you doing to my fire? But no one came back.
Yeah.
They're probably hiding in the bush, wondering what the fuck you were doing there.
It was that women's volleyball team's skinny dipping, John. You missed it.
Man.
Had the fire ready for when they got out, so they didn't get hypothermia. Should have waited for a bit longer. Would have had the time of your life. John's waiting there, and Trev walks out.
Yeah. He's bikini.
Oh my god, I'd burn my eyes. Oh my god, I've got visions in my head now. I can't believe you'd do that.
Purple thong on.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. The worst bit about it is I watched his video this afternoon, so I've got a complete physical breakup of what it looks like.
Purple nipple tassels.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he gave me a shout.
Rubbing a block of lard on his nipple.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, he gave me a shout out because I made him an accent, and he said, "Thank you very much, you're a darling," and then winked at it, and I was like, "Oh, that's brilliant."
Payment in kind, was it?
Yeah, I think he is going to pay me in kind, definitely.
Not be falling asleep round Trev then.
No, definitely not.
Just wake up with a finger in your arse, like, way.
Only a finger.
Only got a small arse.
You are? He's very gentle.
I'm trying to think. There's that thing on Facebook. I don't know if anyone else has seen. Obviously, we've all seen it on the MTFU. There's a big giveaway. £5 a ticket. Loads of gear.
Yeah. In the side chat, how many of you guys are actually in MTFU group on Facebook?
Me.
Yeah, 'cause you're not on Facebook.
We've got Jester, Mike Palmer,
Yeah.
Declan, Robert Gilchrist. I thought he was coming on. Fergs, prick.
Donkey Pepper, me. Yeah, Jester's in there.
Ginger Bushcraft.
Fergs is for the moment.
Yeah, I'm in.
Roy McGibbon. Oh, that reminds me. Anyway, the little Altoids tin pouch. Obviously, I said I'll give it away to the highest bidder tonight. And that was Matt. Yeah, that was for tonight. And then there's one going on next week, isn't there? Mr. Tightwad, it's yours, buddy. If you can put the money straight into the GoFundMe or Fergs' easy pay thing, I'll get that stripped off. If you just give me your address, and I'll get that shipped off to you this week, buddy.
Yep.
So, that's another £20 he bid for the kitty.
And Robert Gilchrist, yeah.
Hey, Rob.
It took some time.
Hello,
How's
Rob.
it going, Rob?
Just eat your ceiling, bud.
Your ceiling looks nice.
No, it doesn't. I just dropped my phone. You're alright, guys, anyway.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, but I'm looking at your forehead.
Fergs has just put on about the that GoFundMe take a small percentage of whatever's donated. So he says PayPal's much better.
Yeah, that's what I meant anyway. What is it? PayPal me? Is that the new thing?
PayPal.me/FergsUK.
Right.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Robert, you've got to mute your YouTube.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Can you? I didn't realise you could hear that in the background.
Roy McGibbon is.
Yep. Over the heart is but I'm new. Yeah, it's just if you go onto the group and bung in a £5, then say a ticket for the giveaway, there's that huge haul of gear. The tent alone is worth
A couple of £100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it a Vango?
Vango
200, isn't it?
200, it's a 2-man. And they're, in Go Outdoors, 150 to 200 quid easy.
Yeah, and that's not even half of the kit. There's a full setup. Anyone who's new, if you didn't put a fiver on that, you'd be must have rocks in your head because it's everything you need.
The Bergen's worth about 50 quid, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Sleeping bag's 30 quid on its own, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd hate to try and put a figure on it.
I mean, what's the total at the moment, Fergs? I know he's in the side chat, so try and find it. Because I think I think it's nearly there.
It's got to be close.
Oh, got to be very. Yeah, we was about 400 quid last week, and then we've had a few bits to give away.
Yeah, because that good man dog soldier chucked 100 quid in. Good on you, lad. Good on you.
Yeah, good on you, dogs. That was awesome. I think Mac's going to do him a shout out in a video as well. I think Mac's got a little giveaway planned as well.
Yeah.
So it must be only a couple of weeks away off seeing Fergs in pain in his ass then, isn't he? Can't be that far off it now.
Yeah. Well, much better. Yeah, it's just a shame. If you can share the link about and let other people know, we're about 450 quid easy. Share the link around and let other people know, especially new bushcrafters, to win that kit to raise the money. Because I feel a bit bad because we've kind of been milking the same people to try and get the money. We've got 500 members. But
so share it around different bushcraft groups as well.
And there's probably 20 people who've donated a couple of times,
Yeah.
But the main core have sort of disappeared, which is a bit frustrating. But
Well, I know I haven't donated anything as of yet, but I don't know if you guys can see. I'll just pull it back. I found a downed oak tree near the park near where I live. I've been making some walking poles. I've just made this one for Chris, who kind of gave me that gear. So I'm thinking of nipping down and building another one and just sticking it on to donate for it to just be raffled or something. It can be stained, varnished, beeswax, whichever anybody wants, really.
I've got a black screen for you, Robert.
Yeah, so
your camera's turned off, Robert.
I'm new to all this. It's back on. I think it's just my internet connection.
No, if you put your mouse to the top of the screen, you can turn a little box will appear and you can turn the camera on and off.
I'm not that daft. But yeah, I'll make another one of these. I'll nip down tomorrow and go get some. There's still decent oak branches on it, so if Fergs is alright with that, I'll donate it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
if you just put it on your Facebook page as well, so then everyone knows.
No, definitely. I'll get it up. I'll go down tomorrow and pick one up and just make sure it's all dry, because some of it's still a bit damp, so it'll take a couple of days for it to dry out properly.
Yeah, no, sounds good. Yeah, long as you're right posting it, because something like a walking stick will be a pain in the bum to post.
Yeah, whatever it costs to post it, I'll just cover it. It's absolutely fine. I've got no problem with that.
Good man, good man.
Nice one, Rob.
Yeah.
Just as asking, did the him thingy like the pasta parcel box that he got? Or has he got it yet? No.
I've not sent it yet. Bruce, I haven't passed the names on to you yet, so you can't send yours either.
No, the other
The other one. I sent them out the other day. Can't remember which day, but I don't know if he's received it yet, Chris. There's 2 boxes going to him, so.
Right. Good.
I'll send him a message later and chase it up and see what happens.
Yeah. We're doing another parcel as well, where you just send out a box of stuff, and you take one bit of stuff out, put something else in, and then send it on to the next address on the list. And then when we get the box at the end, we'll probably auction them off or send them out again. I'm not sure.
One or the other. We'll get a majority vote, I think, at the end, like we did last time, and see where we go from there.
What? Yeah, I've still got to send you my address, and I forgot.
Yeah, send it as quick as you can, mate, because otherwise, well, I'm hoping tomorrow I'm going to be sending a box out. I'll send her Bruce the names and addresses tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And if not tomorrow, then the following day, I'll send the box out. But if anybody who says they wanted to, if they haven't sent me the name and the address, they'll just get missed out, simple as.
Yeah, that's it.
So, anybody who wants to be in the Pass the Parcel, and you've already, you've said you want to, but I've sent messages out to everybody, and if I don't get your name and address, and you don't get a big blue thumb, then you're not in. Simple.
If your name's not on the list, you're not coming in.
Exactly. So, yeah, little reminder to everybody, send me your name and address, and make sure you got WhatsApp on your phone, and send me your phone number.
Yeah. Then we can keep track of the box.
Yep. And I can stalk you as much as I like.
Yeah.
So what else is there?
If you also want to give me your bank account details and PIN numbers and all that.
Yeah, and your credit card.
Oh my god, this stuff tastes good.
Hockey bastard.
Oh, look at that. I just happen to have another one. Oh no.
Chest bag.
Oh, Bruce, cheers for the camp the other day, mate. That was good fun, that was.
Yeah, it was alright. A bit brief, but yeah, it was alright.
First time I've been on a camp in, I don't even know how long, with no bonfire.
You didn't have a bonfire?
Didn't have
No.
a fire, I had candle, and that was it. Just to keep the midges away.
Oh,
Them
what?
candles are fucking legendary. It's as big as the fucking wheels on my car. Huge.
Yeah, so it had some big like IKEA candles. They're like that big in a little tin tray, like a giant tea light. The citronella ones. Well, it was a public woodland, and we was having a little stealth camp. So we went there about, I don't know, 7:30 at night and chilled out, stuck a hammock up, slept, got up about 6:30, 7 o'clock, had a cup of coffee and walked back to the house. So that's all it was.
See, that's me. I could never stealth camp because my fire would always give us away.
Yeah, we probably could have had a fire, but we only saw one person the whole time we was in the woods. So. But it was one of those woodlands. It was just laced with footpaths, and you couldn't quite find a little quiet corner.
Yeah.
Because it was just a footpath was always 10 foot away. No, it was a big, well-used woods, So there was one little sheltered space that was quite good, but it was right next to the bloody road, and it's quite a busy road. So.
It was a shame, that one.
Yeah, that would have been a great little spot. Could have had a fire.
It was interesting waking up though and then walking back to the road and finding out there's a car boot just a few hundred yards from where we camped.
Yeah, dead opposite. There's a car boot sale down there.
That's like your dream, man. Waking up to a car boot.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I didn't go to it though. I
bet you had to drag him away.
I went home, right? But I came home and then, put my stuff away. And the wife gets up and then she says, "Do you want to go to the car boot?" We went to a completely different car boot.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant. But I did find a tripod. Like a 4-foot tripod. £3 bargain, aluminium.
No, that's alright.
Had that. Absolute bargain.
Yeah.
Mine held together with paracord and bits of duct tape.
Tape as well. £1.50 for a big roll of black. Great stuff.
I want to start hitting a few car boots, see if I can get some vintage leather crafting tools.
Oh, you'll be lucky. Bloody hell.
Not many people do it though, is there? They reckon it's a dying art, or is it? Yeah.
Or even get old cheap leather to like reuse for something else.
Yeah, could do, yeah.
Seen plenty of that. But when it comes down to leather tools and stuff, you want to find little villages and wherever they might make leather goods. You know, that's the kind of places you want to hit for that kind of stuff.
But then,
Blackpool makes leather goods.
so what sort of tools are you looking for? Is there anything you can make yourself?
Not even picking stuff up for 50 pence or a quid. I can't be asked.
That's true. That's true.
But I don't know. The thing is, though, one of my good friends' granddad passed away about 6 years ago, and he's got a full workshop. And I've been asked to go around and give a price on the full workshop. But I ain't got a clue what's there. But apparently there's a lot, industrial sewing machines and all sorts. So I just said,
all leather stuff.
yeah.
What kind of leather work? Are we talking saddles and stuff like that as well, or just like pouches, bags?
I don't really know. I didn't, but I'm a little bit nervous about it, to be honest with you. I don't, because it's my friend and because it's family, but it's been stood there for 6 years. But I don't want to go in there and insult anyone. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I felt really bad. I went up to Tip about 3 weeks ago now, and there was this old guy remember the old Singer tabletop sewing machines?
Yeah.
The old pedal-powered ones.
Yeah.
He was clearing his aunt's who's passed away house out, and I just asked him if he needed a hand getting it out. And I says, "Oh well, do you mind?" I found it really cheeky. I was like, "Do you mind if I take it?" And I've kind of got that thing in the cellar now. Just kind of get some bits for it and get it ready to use. But it was just like one of those finds where the guy was like, "Yeah, if you want it, just take it." Went to Tip with a car full of bloody rubbish, and then came back with a bloody sewing machine. Alice wasn't very impressed with it, but it was a good find. I'm not gonna let it go.
It's weird with sewing machines. The older ones are always better because they're more, made of stronger parts instead of chintzy plastic crap. But everybody goes like, "Oh, Nan died. Oh, let's just throw the sewing machine away. Well, let's try and sell it for £2 on the boot sale because we don't know what it's worth." It's crazy with sewing machines.
I sold mine for 150 quid.
Oh, that's alright. Yeah, it's just it's one of those things nobody knows what they're worth, but they're so bloody useful. But no one fixes anything anymore, do they? You tear your trousers, you throw them away and buy a new pair.
And that's because they only cost £4 out of Sports Direct, don't they?
Yeah, that's true. Once you get enough burns in your hoodie, then go and buy a new one, don't you? When you burn holes in your tracksuit.
That's it.
Funny cigarettes.
Things are cheap these days. I remember being the only kid in school that used to rock the high-tech 4 stripes. Do you know what I mean? There's no need for that anymore because everything's so cheap. You could get Adidas joggers for about £4 or £8 for something, can't you? There's no need. There's no need for kids to be dressed badly either. You know what I mean? You can get like full outfits in Tesco's for like £2.50. It's like
When I was growing up in 80s, 90s, we used to have a little shop next to the post office, and my mum used to get me these trainers called Formula One. They were really, really, really cheap, but I tell you something, they lasted about a day, and they were from talking to each other.
the tongue's out the front.
Yeah, pretty much. Get the shoelaces strapped at the front down as well.
No,
I just used to run into the shoe shop and like swap the shoes and run back out. They lasted for like a week. They only lasted for about a week, so they were still like that. They still had the same shoes on the shelf, so this was just swap them whenever there was all like falling to bits, and you had got wet feet. You was playing footy.
That's resourceful.
What was them things I used to have? I used to have Hike instead of Nike as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, snide trainers off the market. That was always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your parents say, "Well, we can't afford to buy you decent trainers because we got a life and we like going out and getting pissed."
Wait if you go to bed and have a Chinese. I used to hate that when you're in bed when you've been given beans on toast for your tea, and then you You're in bed for about half an hour, and there's a knock on the door, and all you can smell in the whole house is Chinese. You're like, you bastards, you've done it again.
But you wouldn't appreciate it. I've got a tummy ache. I really need some Chinese. It'll make me...
Yeah, I'm a little bit hungry still. Look up.
We used to do it when I was a kid, where I'd send my brother downstairs, like, go on, we reached the bottom of the stairs, going, go on, ask him. And then just open the door for a drink of water when we've got a perfectly good bathroom right next to it, but we could smell the food downstairs. Kind of walk into the kitchen, looking over, going, what's that you've got? Can I try some? We sat down there till 1 o'clock in the morning, munching Chinese or Indian till 1 o'clock in the morning. It was great.
So, who's got plans for the weekend? Anyone?
Work.
Oh, Fergs has just come in.
Hello, folks.
Oh,
I just
thanks.
might jump on quickly for the last 10 minutes or so.
I've got a fucking full house tonight.
Yeah.
I still miss Fred.
So do I mean, look at that.
Made a tidy job of it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have. It's going to be alright once it fades.
Are your caps a size shorter?
I mean, what, sorry?
Are your caps tighter?
I don't wear caps.
I do know. I
I
just
can finally
assumed,
have
sorry.
a small wings now, though.
Well, Fred was a proper bushcrafter. He left no trace.
That took a while. It's been a long day.
You've been saving that up for ages, haven't you, Hans?
Yeah, it's been a long, long day.
I mean, done a fucking day's graft, man. What's wrong with you?
You don't understand how far I've walked today.
Did you get lost?
No, but I still have all my fingers though.
Well, yeah, well done.
And I got 2 rabbits.
Two?
Two.
Have you gutted them, yeah?
No, I'll give them to my mate.
Oh, what?
Mrs. told me in no uncertain terms I was not bringing any fucking rabbits back in this house.
Well, it's easy. You bring them back and you say, look, they're not fucking, they're dead.
Yeah, I got... And then I sent Tiz a picture of them, and I got bollocks for that as well. So, yeah.
Once you're there on the pigeons at West Yorkshire?
Say again, sorry?
Once you're there at Silsden when we did the pigeons?
Yeah, it didn't bother her at all. She says she's not bothered about it like that. She just, no, rabbits. She's got a thing for rabbits.
Yeah. Make her watch Watership Down a few times.
So they're evil.
Yeah.
I should make her a nice paw necklace.
Yeah.
I got a gift from Luke Richardson Knives as well. He made me a ferro rod with I think it's a bog oak handle.
That's nice.
So yeah, they make a little ferro rod so you can use a nice watch off.
Down. Dog. Hey.
But yeah, got 2 rabbits. He got a rabbit and a pigeon. So he's gonna have a right feast tonight.
Was this with air rifle?
Yeah, just air rifles.
What caliber are you using?
177.
Yeah.
No, I didn't take the catapult. Not after that bloody. Not after the other camp.
Yeah, that person just weren't having it.
But yeah, it's been a good laugh. We ended up just mucking in and helping farmer for most of the day because weather were terrible.
That's the best time to go hunting though, because a lot of pheasants and pigeons and that just roost in the trees and they don't want to fly away.
It's not pheasant season though, so you get bollocks if you shoot them.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like a sport permission. It's pest control. So just getting rid of all the rabbits and rats and stuff like that. Seen a few, but couldn't get any rats. We need to go lamp in there really.
Yeah. It's good though, because it gets you in with the farmer, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, let's say we turned up and we mucked in, we helped him get cows in and put cows away and move a load of feeders and stuff around and
Oh, that's cool.
generally helped out, showed that we're not idiots.
No, that's good.
Oh, no, we don't appear to be idiots, at least. He's only seen me once.
Yeah, it's good.
Just hope you don't find your YouTube channel then.
Well, as it happens, he wanted me. I did a recording of him on the horse rounding the cows up. He's never done it before, so he wants me to see that in the video. So
Okay.
that should be interesting.
So you're getting on all right with him then, yeah?
Yeah, he seems sound. I mean, I've come back absolutely filthy and stinking from working all day helping him out. Oh, put the groundwork in there and get a good name for ourselves. Because it's Luke's permission. I just kind of tagged along to see whether or not I was interested, and I wasn't sure I'd actually be able to pull the trigger on anything, but it was alright. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah, it depends what it is. It's as long as it's going to be used. I wouldn't pull the trigger on anything I wasn't going to eat.
So see, I mean, he's as far as I'm aware, he's going to be making like pellet pouches and stuff out of the pelts, and
Oh, cool. Yeah.
he's gonna use it, and then obviously he's going to eat the meat.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have shot it and just bring it home for Mrs. to kick off and then end up throwing it in the bin, because no, I couldn't do that.
No, that's fair enough. But it's sometimes they go out and they where they're cleaning out pigeons, because pigeons do so much damage to the crops, but they'll just like chuck them all in a ditch or plough them into the field, and it's just so wasteful.
It's a horse stables, though, you see, so the rabbits, obviously the burrowing everywhere in the fields, horses will break the legs and stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
need to get rid of those.
yeah, cause a lot of damage. Yeah, because a horse with a broken leg is either put down or very, very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Get some meat out of it though. Fill your freezer.
Somebody call Tesco's quick.
Yeah.
I remember the first meet I ever took Lily to was up in Scotland, and Zala was there. She took some of her rabbits, and the pure brilliant white, and they're just there. Lily didn't even click like they're just hanging there for like 2 days until the prep day. And Lily had already named them bloody Fluffy and Duffy. I don't know. All of a sudden, this big knife come out like it was like ah! She's running around the woods screaming, "No way! They're going to kill her! They're already dead."
Yeah.
She said, she was like, "Daddy, I don't like that woman. She kills rabbits. White fluffy rabbits."
Yeah.
I thought she would ever talk to her ever again, but I'm like, feeds now.
And the rabbits Zala uses are massive as well, aren't they? They're big buggers.
14 pounders.
How big?
About 14 pound.
That's not a rabbit, that's a fucking cat.
Yeah, they are. They're cat size. Well, the tame rabbits are always bigger anyway. Different diet, isn't it? Have you ever seen those continental giant rabbits? They're huge.
Yeah.
A friend of ours had one as a house rabbit. It's a fucking great thing, lolloping round, the size of a dog. It's crazy. It was about the size of a bulldog.
Some of these bloody rats we saw today were big.
Yeah. You didn't get any.
Some big ones.
You don't want one of them as a pet then, no?
No, my mate had rats as a pet when I was a teenager. I never saw the. I couldn't see what he saw in them.
Yeah.
Probably likes freaking his little sister out or something.
He did have a little sister, and she was more into them than he was, so.
It's
a
not.
strange one.
That backfired on him then.
Yeah.
Lily keeps asking for a bloody blue tarantula.
Tarantula? No. No.
You're not allowed to get it out, Daddy, but I want one to look at. Like, you're scared of a bloody money spider.
Well, just get her a dead one and sit it in the cage and go, there you go. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to feed it.
Mate, the fear involved. I was a kid, and I was at Twycross Zoo when I was a kid, and they had a big massive one there, and it bloody jumped off the bloke's hand and went running for the crowd. I tell you what, it was like the fucking apocalypse. everyone just legged it. I just sat there thinking, what the fucking hell are these people doing? Yeah. People like women like stood on the chairs like flapping their handbags around and thought, it's on the floor. Psychos.
Yeah, but those tarantulas do move frigging quick. Once they get going, that's it. They're hauling ass. They're at you. My mate used to have one. He didn't even tell me it was. You're supposed to. You know, you can get them defanged. Didn't even get his defanged. Sat on my friend's hand, and he's just started going checking. Next thing, it just bit him. You just saw this tarantula go flying across the room as he just flicked it off. The thing, honestly, God, landed on the floor, came back at him.
Yeah?
He absolutely shit himself. Yeah, it literally went across the room, just landed on the floor, and came straight back at him. I was like, "Yeah, I'm just going home now. I'm not staying anywhere near that thing."
Because they are quite delicate. If you drop them,
Yeah.
you can like snap legs off quite easy.
The bigger ones, if you drop them from about 5 inches, they can crack their abdomen and die.
I had a German one.
I'm going to drop it. I'm going to make sure it falls apart.
Burn it with fire.
Yeah.
But you think tarantulas are fast? Snakes are even faster.
Yeah.
I don't mind snakes.
I don't like snakes.
Try and bite you.
Dropped my mate's snake because it bit me. It was only a little one, but it bit me and I dropped it and he went mental.
Yeah.
I've got 2.
Yeah, my mate had a African rat-eating snake, and he was holding it in his hand, looking at it, and it bit the end of his nose. Oh god, it was funny, and it was just hanging on the end of his nose, and he's screaming, trying to pull it off. Oh, it was funny.
Same guy had an albino python. That was a beautiful snake, but I wouldn't go anywhere near that.
Well, it's not those guys that keep them.
What snakes you got, Matt?
I've got a royal python and a corn snake. Corn snake's about 5 foot long. Royal python's about 4 foot long now.
Is a corn snake a constrictor or?
Yeah, they both are. The corn snake likes to bite though.
It's a constrictor that likes to bite.
Yeah.
It's alright once it's been fed, it just does it when it's hungry. But no, the dog shop doesn't like them.
Does it go to bite your tackle when you wear that dress behind you?
Yeah. So would you feed it? Do you just
Rats.
Rats and mice and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alive or frozen ones?
Frozen.
Yeah.
It's actually illegal to feed them live.
No, I'd still feed them live.
No, because you feed them live and you risk them getting bitten by the rats.
Oh.
Yeah, it was nature, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of they'd be fucked in the wild, then, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh no, can't eat you. No, you might bite me.
Yeah.
It's just good that obviously in the wild they learn quite quickly. They learn what end to go for.
I think
Whereas in captivity they don't.
In a tank, though, wouldn't they? They either eat it or starve.
No, if you have a look at quite a few snakes in a tank, though, they'll go for the abdomen of the rat when it's frozen. So if they do that to a live one, especially you get some big rats that you feed them, they could potentially.
Yeah.
They've not got the stealth on their side either, though, in the tank, have they?
Nah.
No, that's true.
I'm by surprise or like that.
Yeah. And once a rat sits in the corner, you're not even going to get near it, are you?
No.
Yeah. Well, my when I had the rat-eating snake, my cat brought I think it was a blackbird. So I thought, cat brought it in dead. So I thought, I'll chuck it in the tank, see what happens. And it just kept circling round it, and then it looked at the beak, and then sort of thought, no, that looks a bit too pointy. I'm not eating that. So it swallowed the whole wing, got to the shoulder, and then spat it out again. Then it swallowed the other wing, spat it out again. Then it tried to get the tail, and eventually it went for the beak and swallowed the whole thing. But it was just really interesting watching it, because it was only used to eating mice, but it really wanted to eat it.
Bloody big though. Yeah, blackbird. Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, don't start with that, man. Those bloody cats would bring birds in. When I lived in Devon, last I was with, where we lived in Devon on the high street, it just had like a flat roof. I'm up at work, I got this phone call freaking out, telling me, come home. I came in, and the cat, only a small thing, killed a freaking seagull, brought it in the kitchen and started gutting it in the kitchen. So I came back to feathers all over the kitchen, guts all over the kitchen, it's just dead seagull. And the seagull was fucking huge. And the cat was only, about a year and a half old. Got out, killed this pigeon, not like a pigeon, seagull, brought it in, and just started to eat it in the kitchen. I thought it was fucking hilarious, because I was like thinking, how the hell did you bring that down for one?
Yeah.
And two, they're fucking disgusting, so what are you eating it for? And I'm just sat there Yeah, just brought in as a present. I got the freaking out phone call. I came back and I was laughing at it. Blood everywhere, like, but
Yeah.
why not? It was quite funny.
Seen a weasel today as well.
Sorry, what, a weasel?
Weasel, yeah. It's only the second time I've ever seen one.
Was it a weasel or a stoat?
No, definitely a weasel.
What's the difference?
Size.
Yeah, size and the end
Colour.
of its tail. Yeah. It's very, very, very light and very small.
Might have been a baby stoat.
Yeah, it looked like a weasel to me.
Yeah. I'm not actually 100% sure what the difference is, to be honest.
To be honest, there probably isn't any fucking difference. They're probably just babies and adults.
Yeah. It's like ferrets and polecats. There's not a great deal of difference, just they're a bit bigger.
Stoat's got a longer tail and has typically like a darker end to its tail.
Right.
You're reading it off Google, aren't you?
I am. I am.
Seen his eyes moving from fucking left to right. I knew it was genius.
It's 'cause he
I
does
never
it.
claimed to be clever.
I killed that conversation.
I'm not being very bushcrafty talking about snakes anyway.
Nah.
You can eat snakes, so it's fine.
Oh, talking about snakes, hey, remember the other day you was putting your hammock away and everything, and you said about the snake skin that you liked it.
Yeah.
Made you another one, bros. One to fit that, with a slightly a thinner neck.
I thought you were
Okay.
talking to me then, because I was talking to you about the snake skins as well.
Yeah, but I've made you one as well, Fergs.
Alright, awesome.
Good lad. Thank you very much.
I've done those today, so I didn't have too much to do because it was raining, so I got those out the way and I got that done for you boys. So I've bagged them up, I've just got to send them out to you, so alright.
Yeah. So a bit less girth and a smaller hole.
There's a lot of girth still, but the hole's a bit smaller.
Oh, right, good.
Have
Not-
you
Talking
decided,
about me and women then.
have you decided to buy yourself a TW yet?
Oh, I won't be able to afford one for a while yet now, mate. So,
They're nice though, aren't they? We've got to get Kev laying in it just so he understands how flat it lays.
yeah, I've got to get me one of those. I might just do the same as you with the ridge line as well.
He's not having it though, Kev. He's like, how the hell can that lay flat?
Yeah, it's so wide, it's unreal. Honestly,
Which one's
it's so, it's twice as wide as a front line. It really is. It's
What did you
twice-
say, Matt? Sorry.
Would you say which hammock was that one?
In the video I did with Ant the other day, the overnight with Ant, I was showing my hammock off in that, the TW Hornet. And because I've got a structural ridgeline in it, it basically hangs like that. It's very, very, very loose.
Banana.
Kev was like not having it that I could get a flat lay in it. He's like,
I didn't believe it until I fucking sat in
yeah,
it
it's
myself.
like you're basically sucking yourself off in it. It's that bloody bent. I bet that's slack. But yeah, it's just perfect because of how wide it is. You can just get a lovely diagonal lay across it, and it's
It's flat.
so comfy.
I'm actually considering making myself a hammock because I've got a load of material left. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking,
Give
fuck,
it
I
a
might have
go. Why not? So
I
you
really
got a foot box in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd really like a Hennessy with the entry underneath.
We know why.
Yeah, so you need to get out in a rush when there's something. You can't get out because you're laid on the zip.
Just
You
think, Kev, what you could do is you could poo underneath your own hammock with one of those.
I like the idea of the Hennessy's when you just, crawl into it, lift your feet up, and then it closes itself. I like the idea of that.
I don't
Yeah.
think I trust it though.
The only thing I don't like about it is if you're using an underquilt, well, yeah, you fuck. Because you've got to move your underquilt out the way to be able to get in the fucking thing in the first place. And there's no zips on the sides to be able to undo it, to be able to pull the underquilt up and around you. So, you're kind of screwed. So you are looking, it's pretty much a summer hammock, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, my mate's just bought one. He's just bought one of the best tennises to do. It was fucking 200 quid.
Yeah.
He climbed in it, and I was like, that tarp, is that all that's covering you? That fucking tarp? Is that it? I wouldn't trust that in a summer shower, never mind the fucking winter. And when he climbed in it, all the bloody plastics all snapped off, all the buckles and everything are all like a really cheap plastic, and they all just pinged and snapped. Like, dim, 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 and he goes, oh, I was going to modify them anyway, so you got no fucking choice now.
Well, you say, Fergs, that you wouldn't trust that Hennessy one. Trevor's got one though, hasn't he?
That wasn't.
He was doing inside joke it.
No, I the idea of having the entrance underneath my ass just. Have you seen the people I camp with?
Yeah, but it's not though, because you lay diagonally. You get in the middle and then scoot your feet to the side, don't you?
But yeah, no, but your ass doesn't move.
Yeah, but it's not. It's up by your feet. The entry's up by your feet.
Ah.
It's not. It's not.
I was going to say,
it's not right underneath.
I could do with one of them after I got shit whipped out of my fucking hammock on my first camp. Got into it in the afternoon just for a bit of a lay down, and I didn't shut the fly net to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And went to get in, and I swear to God, he just literally flipped his shit with me out. It was just after you had gone up to the top, Fergs, when you went for the with catties before Chris came up. I literally got shit whipped out, and all Chris saw was me looking from under the tarp going, you alright? And he was like, you didn't mean to do that, did you? And we're like, no, I just cracked my head. So I've learned now to keep the bloody flying it down on one side.
Yeah, got in one side, fell straight out the other.
It didn't half
Yeah, I bet.
I've done it once before where I climbed in my underblanket. I was getting in a bit tipsy.
Oh, you didn't.
Instead of putting my arse in the hammock, I just put it like in the underblanket, and they were like, I'm just laying on the floor like, what the fuck's happened here?
I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm going to go anyway because I've literally got an interview in the morning anyway, so I'm going to have to dash anyway.
Yeah. Take it easy,
Cheers, guys. See you later, guys. Bye.
What happened to Bruce? He just disappeared.
Glad he's gone.
Probably kicked off.
Yeah, glad that prick's gone.
Right, I think what we'll do then, because it's like 10:10, we'll just end the chat there.
Go buy a friggin' ticket for the gear raffle, you twats.
Yeah, you tight ass bastards. Go buy tickets now.
Yeah.
There's stuff getting added to it all the time. Like Mike Palmer added something to it as well.
But what we really, really need is people to share that post. Share it in every bushcraft group, every kind of group you are in Facebook. Share it everywhere. Tell your friends and family about it.
Well, I've got less chance of winning then.
No, but yeah,
It's so perfect.
Yeah, any newbies as well. Tell them about it for sure, because it's just perfect kit for someone starting out.
Even if you know a newbie, buy them a ticket. For fuck's sake, buy them a ticket.
Yeah. Or if you want to get your kids into it or something like that, that's ideal, isn't it?
Yep. Or you just want a spare kit, for fuck's sake, it's a £5. Or double your chances, buy yourself £10's worth.
Yeah, well, there was 10.
300-400 quid worth of kit, probably.
We sold 10 tickets and then Trev bought 2, so there's 12 tickets gone so far.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Still great odds to win it.
Yeah.
And I think Mac will have something in the next couple of days when he figures out what he's going to do with it. That should be a nice little raffle or auction, whichever way he's going to do it.
Yeah. But the people who haven't donated yet really need to sort of get involved, because there's stuff coming up as well. So we really need to sort of try and hit this target.
Well, I'm doing the draw for the gear thing at the moment next week on the live chat. So
17th, isn't it?
Yep, 17th. So you've got a week to get your tickets.
Yeah.
Even if you can't make use of the gear, it's a good for a fiver. It's good to pass it on. There's a lot of gear there to pass on.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I mean, because I probably only want 1 or 2 items out of it myself, and then the rest will be passed on anyway. So,
Yeah. You don't. That's the thing that sort of bugs me when you give someone some kit, and then they don't use it and just keep it in their cupboard, and you're like, well, somebody else could be using that. Just give it away. Don't be offended. Don't think you're going to offend me by giving it away.
I'm
I'd
the same.
rather it be used.
Put it this way: for the price of a ticket, the bloody soaps in there are worth double that alone. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and your missus is doing a thing for the soap, so has that gone already?
No, so it's up to 30 quid at the moment.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, with a tub of man cream in it.
Yeah, that scares me, does that?
Sorry, I was slightly disturbed there.
Yeah.
Looking on the room, it's getting smashed up.
You'll have to get your lass to send me a tub of man cream for me to rub on my bum. Yeah, I'm gonna need some.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want man cream on your bum, do you?
Don't worry, I'll be there. You'll be
I
fine.
want a tub of your lass's man cream. I don't want anybody else's man cream.
Right. Okay.
Right now, I'm going to squirt lemon in it and send it to you. It's coming in the post.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a posh one and just fill it with Jif.
I was looking at the picture and was like, does that really say man cream?
Yeah.
No, can't.
Yeah, she was going to call it man butter, and I thought
Yeah,
that's
so
even worse.
Nut butter.
Can't believe it's not butter, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But what's the other one that you can actually buy in a shop? Gentleman's Relish. That's another one.
Yeah, gentleman's relish. That's all like anchovy paste. It's wicked stuff. That. Have you ever had it?
We don't shop at bloody Ann Summers. Jesus. I'm not going for edible panties either.
Oh dear. But it was quarter past already.
Yeah. What I'll do.
Does anybody know who Stormcrow Bushcraft is? He's looking for a link to the to get a raffle ticket, but I can't post links in the side chat.
Tell him to join MTFU. Go on Facebook.
Yeah, go Facebook and join MTFU.
Or put a link in the description.
Yeah.
Not in
Yeah,
the side chat.
we can put a link in the description as well.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. But you need to say it's the money's going in for the raffle tickets.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll, because there's a few different fundraisers going at the moment.
Yeah, there is a few. Yeah. People. Yeah. When people PayPal, they really need to write that it's for a raffle, because there's that many things going in and out. Like at the moment, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Ginger Bushcraft says he doesn't have Facebook. Is there any other way?
Yeah, link in the description.
He's ginger. We don't allow gingers on Facebook.
No, only lab.
Bruce is a one-off.
African Sunset.
Yeah. What's your PayPal, Fergs?
PayPal.me/FergsUK.
And again, so we can write it down. Have you got a pen there, Ginger Bushcraft?
PayPal.me/FergsUK.
There you go. You can play that back after the chat and PayPal Fergs.
Or just go onto Fergs' channel and it's all on there.
Just go on my channel and look at the Help for Heroes video.
Yeah, that'd help. Yeah, Fergs UK is the channel.
I'll put it on the end of one of my videos for the Fergs thing as well.
Yeah, as long as when you if you send any money to the PayPal, make sure you write in the note box that it's for the raffle.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's just going to go straight into the total for the Help for Heroes if it doesn't have a raffle note on it.
Okay.
And then you'll have to pay twice, which is great.
I think that's it then, isn't it? I don't think there's much more.
And the 17 people that are watching, if you can all give this a like and share it if you can.
Yeah.
No, so you can like it right now. It doesn't matter now because it was Skype
just
that
fixed
wouldn't
it,
allow you
yeah.
to do that. Yep. Ginger Bushcraft's got it. That's good.
Yeah. So like and share, everyone. Obviously, anyone who's not already subscribed to this channel, I don't know how you found it, but subscribe. I think that's it. So I'm going to say bye now. See you all later, and I hope you join me next week.
Yep.
Bye, and bye from Fred as well.
Yeah. And we'll try and come up with a more constructive chat next week.